Hey guys, I'm doing this right after the Thor Dark World pitch meeting, a reaction, and this one is Thor Ragnarok pitch meeting. I just want to jump right into it. I love Thor Ragnarok. I loved it a lot, and I just can't wait to see what they have to say about it. Link will be in the description. Go check them out. Like, favorite, subscribe to them. They are hilarious, and then come back and see my reaction, and let me know what you guys think. And like I said, link will be in the description. Let's go.
Okay, so tell me about this Thor script. Right, so it's called Ragnarok. Bless you. No, Ragnarok basically means the apocalypse on Asgard. Oh. What's wrong? It's just that it sounds pretty dark and we're looking for kind of a lighter tone here. Oh no, this is a straight up comedy. It is? Yeah, literally any moment that could potentially be a little dramatic is either turned into or followed by a joke. So
yeah, it was.
Not really, no. Perfect, because we have a comedy director we really want to work with on this. Who's that? Taika Waititi? Bless you. That's not, never mind. No. So tell me about the new direction you're taking the Thor character in. Right, so what I did was take Chris Hemsworth from Thor. Okay. Then I took Chris Hemsworth from Ghostbusters. Right. And I kind of just squished them into one character. Amazing, so he's a lot dumber now. Oh yeah, he's a lot dumber. Like the movie starts with him talking to a skeleton. Oh, like as a joke? Kinda, but there's also nobody else around, so it's like, who's he doing this bit for? So it just comes across as dumb. Exactly, so it's like either Thor is very stupid or it's a really lazy joke that doesn't actually make sense in the scene. It's not the second one, is it? So listen, before we get to the story, we do have to address a big plot thread from the last Thor movie, Loki. Yeah, he's impersonating his father and ruling Asgard. I imagine it's going to be pretty hard for Thor to deal with. Actually super easy, barely an inconvenience. Oh, what happens? Well, Thor gets back to Asgard and he figures it out. That's like the first thing he does. Taken care of, just like that. So tell me about the story. Right, so the main villain in the movie is called Hela, and she's the goddess of death. Okay, now the main complaint about our movies is that the villains are kind of flat and one-dimensional, so what's Hela's deal? Oh, you're gonna like this. Basically, Hela's deal is that she is evil. Oh, that's good. Yeah, she's like super evil. Very, very evil. Sounds like the perfect villain. Yeah, and she wants to take over Asgard, so she does. She does that. Very evil. And she's really strong, so she does it pretty easily too. Like she kills Thor's best friends like it was nothing. Oh, but Thor's gonna be devastated. You'd think
not
so,
really,
but
no.
He's
not.
Find out, because that would be dramatic. Yeah, I really can't overstate how much potential drama we're gonna avoid here. That's what we want. Like in the middle of the spaceship battle, they're gonna talk about orgies. Great. Thor's whole relationship with Jane is like a throwaway joke now.
Yeah, it is.
She was
it really is.
Too. Yeah,
no, she wasn't. No.
Wow.
No.
Also, Bruce Banner probably dies, but it's like really funny. Wait, Bruce Banner is in this? Oh yeah, I didn't tell you. The Hulk is like a big part of this movie. Interesting. Yeah, but instead of being a scary monster, now he's like a moody baby. A moody baby.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what the people ask for. Is it? I have no idea.
Nope.
Maybe. Anyway, Thor ends up on a gladiator planet, and most of the movie is them trying to leave with Valkyrie. Who's Valkyrie? Oh, she's actually from Asgard, and she's fought Hela before. And she's on the gladiator planet too? Yeah, she's the one who picks Thor up when he lands there. That sounds pretty convenient. Oh, it's super convenient. Yeah, so they go back to Asgard, then they get a demon thing to blow the whole place up, and
I'll point something out in a bit.
That's it? Can I see that? Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you. Most of these pages are empty. Yeah, well, when I was writing, they were playing a Whose Line Is It Anyway marathon on TV, so I got a little distracted. Great show. But it got me thinking, why don't we just let the actors come up with a lot of this stuff and just kind of end every scene with Thor getting zapped unconscious? Oh, improv. I love it. Yeah, and it should be fun, too, because you know how most movies have, like, one character that's the comic relief to break the tension? That's going to be, like, every single character in this movie. Everybody. Yeah, like, there's a character who's a pile of rocks. Funniest guy in the film. Hey, there's a page here that just says Goldblum. Oh, yeah, there's a character called Grandmaster that I don't really know how to develop. Oh, so you want me to get Jeff Goldblum to come be Jeff Goldblum. Yeah, I figured that would take care of that. That's smart.
Oh my God.
Also, you'll see there's a page in there that just says the word cameo. Yep, I just thought it'd be really fun to have a super, super famous person show up for like no reason at all. For no reason at all. Exactly, so people in the audience will be like, hey, isn't that... Why is he in this? I know just the guy to call. Awesome.
Now, I don't know quite what to think of so much of the Thor Ragnarok pitch meeting. I felt like the tone of it was different. He didn't seem that invested to be kind of goofy about it. And one of the things I caught was that, I don't know if you guys look at the original video, the camera looks like it's kind of shaky almost. I don't know if that's just me. That was weird. But I personally enjoyed Thor Ragnarok. I wish it did take a couple of more serious, darker kind of moments. If Thor Ragnarok had a good balance of both, where it had moments of seriousness, but also had a little bit of comedy relief, it would have been golden. But it was comedy relief all around. But I think that was one of the main reasons why the people loved it so much, was because the past Thor movies, more so the second one, was dark all around. It was more serious. There was very little comedy relief in the second one. Like the first Thor movie had a balance of both almost, but where I'm saying it had a balance of both is where the first Thor movie, it was an introduction to Thor. So they had to introduce these characters. They had to introduce all these people on the big screen. But not only that, I felt like the first Thor movie, they tried to have a serious tone and a comedy relief tone, but I felt like doing both of those things is kind of hard to do while introducing these characters, because these characters, people haven't really seen it on the big screen. Only those people who are familiar with these characters are those who read the comic books and possibly see the cartoons. So I feel like them trying to get in depth with these characters in the first Thor movie, like trying to have a more serious tone and also comedy relief, it was kind of hard to pull off. Like the comedy relief stuff, a lot of it wasn't that funny. There were only certain parts of the comedy relief in the first Thor movie that were funny. Some of the more dark, serious tones and like moments in the first Thor movie weren't so. I didn't take them seriously. And then we had the second one, Thor: Dark World, which was, to me, was just terrible. I wasn't a fan of it. It was, I don't know, it had very little comedy relief at all in it. That's how I felt. And it was more serious and dark toned all around. It kind of felt like the tone, like just it close to like Batman vs Superman. It was dark toned all around, you know. Thor Ragnarok, they finally got a good amount of comedy relief in it, and they had Thor be more, especially with Mjolnir, his hammer. In the beginning, we got a chance to see more use of the hammer over how people would like to see it be used, and it was finally used in a very amazing fashion. And then it gets destroyed, and then it takes a while to eventually see. It took the loss of his hammer for him to finally, like, I don't know, get control of his thunder abilities, you know? I don't know. Like I said, me personally, I am a fan of Thor Ragnarok. I just wish they would have got a good balance of seriousness and comedy. I thought it was cool. We finally got to see Hulk talk in Thor Ragnarok. You know, that's one of the things I've been wanting to see for a long time. I wanted to see Hulk talk. And the way they went about it kind of, to me, made sense a little bit. Because it seemed like Banner was in Hulk, the Hulk was out ever since Age of Ultron, which was like about a year and a half time since leading into Thor Ragnarok. And so Banner was missing for that long, for about a year and a half, almost 2 years. And so throughout the whole time, Hulk was in control. And he was on this planet where Thor happens to crash in. And it seemed like the more Hulk was in control, the more he learned. And so that's why he started to learn how to talk. I wish they would have had Thor kind of trip out on that, because he barely said a word or two, you know, ever since like the new Hulk showed up. You know, since the first Avengers, all he said was puny god and would just yell a lot. And then I don't remember if he said any. I don't remember if Hulk said something in Age of Ultron. I just don't remember. I think he might have, but like again, I think it only might have been a couple words and that was it. So to actually have Hulk talk I think it's pretty cool. I think it's like finally about time, you know. And Thor not reacting to his friends getting killed, everything. I don't know. There are some points where I feel like Thor Ragnarok could have been better. but it was still a very good movie. I definitely think it was a lot better than the first one and second one. You know, it's one thing I would have really enjoyed if they would have brought back the Destroyer from the first Thor movie. Because after Hulk, what the heck is wrong with me? After Thor had recovered, or after he defeated the Destroyer in the first one, I believe it got sent back to Asgard because it was defeated. I think it would have been cool if the Destroyer made a reappearance, and if Loki and like Thor, if they used it to fight off Hela to have her distracted or something, to have a throwback from the first one. Because the Destroyer is kind of a big deal in the comics, in the cartoon. It's this big old indestructible armor that whoever controls it is just you gotta watch out for, because the thing's insanely powerful. I don't know. That's just, like I said, there's little points. The video was funny. It pointed out the things that I kind of missed, but also things I agreed with. But like I said, I felt like he wasn't all that really interested in doing a pitch meeting for Thor Ragnarok. The tone he was doing it in, I don't know, like, and then the camera was kind of, like I said, it was, to me, it looked like it was like wobbly and shaking a bit. But I don't know. Other than that, I still enjoyed the video. I still liked it. Link will be in the description for the original video. Go check them out. Give them a like, favorite, subscribe. And if you guys want to come back and check out my reaction, like, favorite, subscribe. So hope you guys enjoy. Until the next one, guys.